Hello, everyone, and welcome to Headers Hockey on YouTube. A giant experiment in internet cell connectivity. If my hunch is correct, you can hear everything just fine, but the video might be a little choppy. We are doing the best we can with cell connectivity inside a hockey rink. And we are inside a hockey rink. We are inside the Veterans Memorial Skating Rink in Haverhill, where the Headers are set to take on the Hillies of Haverhill. Haverhill comes in with a 4-7 mark on the year, and Marblehead, with their loss to Gloucester on last Wednesday night, is 4-5-1. Starting lineups being announced. I believe at the very end I heard that Chris Wells is going with the Connor Jalbert, Aiden Ryan, Hayden Leveroni line to start, with Aiden Jalbert and Matty Titus on D. And Nick Peters getting the start in goal for Marblehead. Charlie Rastoskis on D. We're going to have to ID these guys as they come out and start to see Jax Mulligan. And Dylan Susi will be the goalie for the Hillies. And at this time, we're going to pause for our national anthem. All right, welcome back to the Haverhill Veterans Memorial Skating Rink adjacent to Haverhill High, where the Hillies and the Headers are set to get going. I will tell you this about the stream. Immediately at the conclusion of the game, we're going to put the stream up in the YouTube archive section. You will be able to watch the whole game. We're going to keep it at this speed so that it is useful for our video purposes, and it's also going to show up nicely in the archive. So we probably don't have enough bandwidth to push the video stream we're trying to push right now. I'm going to apologize for that ahead of time. You'll hear me, and you'll see a slideshow of tonight's game live, but you will have it. We'll have it in the archives, and we'll try and have it up tonight. So with that, we are going to get going. Marblehead in their home blacks. In their road blacks, of course, going from left to right in front of us. And Haverhill wins the draw and gets it down into the header zone. Aiden Jalbert works it up on the left wing to Hayden Leveroni. Leveroni comes in with a shot that's over Susi's head. Matty Titus keeps it in at the point, puts it behind. Now swooping around is Aiden Ryan to get it. He'll put it back to the point. And Aiden Jalbert gets it down low. Leveroni will bank it off the boards for Titus. Titus will go back down deep, just beyond Connor Jalbert. Leveroni trying to work it out, kept in at the point, and Marblehead will start a change. Christopher Locke comes on to the ice, but now moving in, Matty Titus with the shot and a couple of chances in front, and Marblehead buzzing coming out of the gate to start this one. As now puck comes all the way back, it's going to be icing. Hogan Sedke is back for it, and he will touch up for the icing. Marblehead will complete the change, and they'll get Ryan Clay out on D along with Sedke. And up front, it's going to be, I believe, the Karen Locke line. Usually that has Carter Laramie on it, but he is out tonight. And in his place, Eli Feingold, tri-captain, will be moving up and playing on that line. Digging for it in the corner, but now coming out with it is Haverhill. This is Cam Connerty. But some big hits, and Hillies managed to work it out. Sedke plays it back out. Now it's brought back in, and Sedke will take it by himself. He'll leave it. Feingold with the shot, the save by Susie. Rebound and a save. Still scramble around the net. Marblehead can't get it in. Ryan Clay will stop it at the point, sends it over to Locke. And now Hillies managed to clear it out and do not quite get to the red line before sending it all the way down. So it will be icing again. 13:09 left in the first. No score. Marblehead with a strong start. And now back to the point, and a hard shot. That was Cam Patrick. He's on D with Lyndon Dyer. And right now it'll be Kyle Hart, Drake Wyman, and Andy Titus playing on the right wing on that line for Marblehead. Haverhill tries to work it out. Kyle Hart stands up at the center ice area. Now the Hillies try and get it in with Jake Costa. Marblehead, though, with the back check, but they can't manage to clear it out, and Costa gets it down deep. Jack Baker challenging for it down there, and now Marblehead's going to be able to work it up on the boards. Andy Titus will get it out to center ice. Kyle Hart with a nice stick move. He'll take it in 1-on-3, and he'll just put it deep. And Marblehead will complete the change and bring the Ryan Leveroni and Connor Jalbert line back out. This one comes back to Connor's brother Aiden, senior tri-captain defenseman. He gets it all the way down. No icing because it was touched. And Connor Jalbert picks it up. Moves one way, cuts back the other. Gets it down in the corner. Connor Jalbert still with it. Now he'll come back to the point. Matty Titus with the shot through. Susie sees it at the last minute and is able to save it. Now here's an opportunity for the Hillies, and a good check breaks that one up as Matty Titus gets back nicely. Now Leveroni with it. The shot is corralled. That was Jax Mulligan on that last rush for Haverhill. Titus able to grab that. Matty, like the second baseman that he is. And now Aiden Jalbert breaks one up, but the Hillies able to keep it going. Aiden Jalbert with a strong hit in the corner. Comes around. James Karen can't quite get to it. Aiden Jalbert will start it up and just poked out. And this one's going to be offside. Another whistle. Allow the Headers to get another full change. 10:52 left to go in the first. A little bit of a pushback from Haverhill in the last minute or two as Locke wins the faceoff, carries it into the zone, tries to get around the defender, grabs his own puck. Now with it, he'll try and go all the way across. Hogan Sedke can't connect, but manages to get the puck because Haverhill can't clear. Now this is Karen behind the net. Gets it back in the middle, and a shot. Nice offensive chance there for freshman James Caron, as he reached behind himself, kind of corralled the puck, and got a shot in on Dylan Susi, who hung on for the faceoff. Ryan Clay gets the puck in deep for Marblehead. Now Connerty will try and break it out, and they do manage to just clear. Clay moves up, and he'll dump it in. Feingold chasing, corrals it, bumps into Braxton Caswell behind the net. Haverhill tries to clear it around. Sedke pinches. Nice play by Christopher Locke to come over and get that. Now, here's a chance behind the net. Feingold trying to put it out in front. And now the puck comes back to center ice. Ryan Clay gets away with one as he gets it to Connor Sheridan. Sheridan with the shot. Puck in the slot. Good opportunity, but Marblehead cannot connect. Sedke comes back and chases it down. Comes up with it. Now tries to make the nice pass across. Looking, I believe, for Connor Jalbert. Yeah, now Haverhill able to break it out. Nick Peters getting his first opportunity to see the puck tonight. He makes a save on the shot from Rastauskas. Charlie Rastauskas, senior defenseman for Haverhill. And Marblehead still trying to keep it in. Leveroni takes the opportunity to play the body. And there's a Haverhill player losing an edge, but the puck goes all the way in behind the Marblehead net. Cam Patrick able to get it. Starts it out nicely. Here comes Connor Jalbert. Turn it looking for Aiden Ryan. Can't connect. Puck is still behind the net. And this one gets cleared all the way down, and Peters is going to let it go. Nice play by Nick Peters to let that one go for an icing. So 8:17 left to go in the first. And still no score. This Haverhill team is playing strong. Marblehead's had some chances on Dylan Susi, but have not been able to get one past him yet. Puck back to the point. Matty Titus works it down on the left wing. They come in the middle. Andy Titus chases it over into the right wing corner. Still battling for it down there, and this one pops up and goes into the screen where it'll be held. The screen will hold it. It'll be stopped for a faceoff with 7:57 left to go. It'll be Drake Wyman, the junior, taking the draw for the Headers. He'll try and win it into the corner for the Headers. They get it back to the point. Matty Titus tries to put it ahead. Now Haverhill with the breakout. Potential 3-on-2 shot, and Peters able to make the save on the shot from Jake Costa. Haverhill uniforms are nice. They're two-tone beige and brown, but they do not have sleeve numbers. Their only numbers are on the back of the uniform, so it's a little hard to tell who is who on the Hillies at this point. But here come the Headers, and Locke will take it into the corner. He'll circle around the net. He'll look back to the point. Now he'll come across to Ryan Clay. Ryan Clay with the shot, tippable, but Eli Feingold just can't get a stick on it. Good opportunity. And now puck back to the point. It just sneaks by. Clay trying to pinch it in. Sedke with the nice stop. And can't get rid of it, though. And now Marblehead will chase it behind their own net. Ryan Clay will play it around. James Caron with the nice twist and turn move. And just can't get it in, but then it's saved by Feingold, and he'll dump it deep. And Marblehead will get a full change. Puck back out to center ice. Connor Jalbert reverses the flow to Aiden Ryan. Gets it in behind the Haverhill net. Lyndon Dyer pinches down. Now gets the puck back at the point. He'll put it back in the corner. Now in the slot, opportunity. Leveroni just didn't get good wood on that. He was in the slot all alone, and Hayden will sometimes rip those. For good measure, Hayden plows over one of the defensemen for Haverhill. And now he's got the puck back up at the top. The wrist shot, the save by Susie. Puck left right on the doorstep, but they can't do anything with it. And now puck comes back out to the point. Leveroni back there playing after the defenseman moved in, and now Marblehead will regroup. Here comes Connor Jalbert. 3 players on him. Nice pass, and the shot is tipped away by Dylan Susie. Matty Titus just on the ice. Will get it down deep. Puck comes across in front and is flipped all the way out and goes for icing. So Marblehead line now is Connor Sheridan along with Jacob Eisenman. And Eli Feingold is centering this line. Double shifting. Now here's an opportunity, potential 2-on-1, but Aiden Jalbert is back. The shot and the save, left at the doorstep and kicked around and into the net for the Hillies. Marblehead could not clear it. And Haverhill with the goal. 5:03 left to go in the first. And after dominating for most of the first period, it's Haverhill that gets the first goal, and they lead 1-0. Peters made the save. The puck was still on the doorstep, though. Now Clay gets it in deep. Absolutely impossible to hear the PA in here. I believe they said it was number 12, Jack Baker, on the goal for Haverhill. We'll check between periods on that. But Marblehead finds themselves in a little bit of a hole. Down 1-0 after pretty much dominating the first. Now back to the point. Clay gets it in deep. Couple of rebound opportunities. Karen was there. Now puck back out, and Clay able to get it back in. Now Sedke picks it up. He'll take it deep. Comes off the side of the net. Hit the twine, which looked exciting for Marblehead folks for the beginning. Now it's a great save, but Marblehead can't collect it. Ryan Clay made a good reach to save the puck at the point, but Locke, who had dropped back to play D, couldn't quite grab it. And Marblehead gets it deep. 3:54 left to go in the first. Now here's Locke with his speed, and the shot. Puck the rebound was available for Marblehead. Locke had a good shot that kind of handcuffed Dylan Susie a little bit. But in the scrum, whistle blows, and they'll line up for a faceoff. 3:45 left to go in the first. Haverhill with the 1-0 lead. Now there's a shot from the point from Lyndon Dyer. Marblehead able to keep it in. Patrick made a nice play. Now the shot and the score from the point. Marblehead ties it up. Cam Patrick had moved in to keep the puck in. And that left space on the point for Connor Jalbert to move back to the point. And it was Jalbert's wrist shot that evaded Susie and tied this game up. That's Connor Jalbert's 10th goal of the year. And Marblehead ties this up. But right off the face-off, we've got a whistle, and I believe we're going to have our first penalty of the game. And it's going to be the aforementioned. No, we're not. I guess it was offside. Sorry, I was sitting down writing for a moment. As you can tell from our camera angle, not the best vantage point, but we're doing what we can. There's a shot and a score over Peters and under the crossbar, and it is 2-1 Haverhill. So just like that, Haverhill comes back, and it is Nathan Libby with the goal for Haverhill. Peters went down to block the shot, and Libby stuck it under the crossbar. So Marblehead had evened it at 1, but just seconds later, Haverhill comes back. So 3 minutes left to go now in the first between Marblehead and Haverhill. Locke gets the puck in deep. Feingold trying to play it. Feingold puts it in front, looking for Karen. Karen has about 5 guys collapse on him. Puck flipped in now. Aiden Jalbert will take it. He'll work it up, and now they get it out to Karen. Karen with the shot off the blocker of Susie. Maddie Titus keeps it in, but it comes to Jack Walagora on defense for Haverhill. And Walagora able to come out of the pack with it and work it up. But Haverhill can't handle it, and it comes back to Maddie Titus. Titus will come over to Jalbert. Jalbert loses it and then gets clobbered by Darren Ackerman. And Jalbert comes right back and lays a hit of his own to break up the Haverhill offensive attempt. Now, Jalbert trying to step up and control the play with under 2 minutes left to go. Maddie Titus will leave it for Leveroni. Leveroni takes it in, avoids the hit. Puck in front, and Haverhill able to just work it out. Swept away by Aiden Jalbert. Puck comes in front, and it's taken by Sedke, although he has to reverse it now. Hops over Aiden Ryan's stick. But Ryan is back to play it. This one is over the net. Marblehead kind of trapped in their own zone a little bit. And they'll clear it all the way up. And it's a breakout. Aiden Ryan tries to go around, and it's a save by Susie. Marblehead still with the puck. Aiden Ryan with the breakaway. Aiden Jalbert with the perfect feed. Now Clay's shot is tipped, goes into the corner, and just comes off the stick of Leveroni. 42 seconds left to go. Hogan Sedke makes a couple of head fakes. Able to get around with the shot, the rebound. Good opportunity. Karen was there. And now Clay will play it right back up. Karen with the shot, and this time Susie does not leave a rebound. Good thing for him, because Eli Feingold was right on the doorstep. 16.3 seconds left to go. And at this point, it looks like Haverhill poised to take a 2-1 lead into the first intermission. Clay with the shot, got all the way through. I don't think Susie saw it till the last minute. This one comes all the way back and not going to be icing. Clay will just play it to the other corner, and that will do it for the first period of play. So good effort by Marblehead, but 2 goals from Haverhill give the Hillies a 2-1 lead as we go to the first break. For Haverhill, we'll check the scoring. I believe it was Jack Baker with the first goal. Then for Marblehead, Connor Jalbert, his 10th of the season. But then Haverhill came right back, and Nathan Libby with the goal to make it 2-1. That's where it stands at the end of the first. Again, we know that we don't have a lot of bandwidth here in Haverhill Veterans Memorial Skating Rink, but so if if the video is choppy, we apologize. You can just close your eyes and pretend you're listening to the radio, but we will have the full game up in the archive at the conclusion of this one. At the conclusion of the first period, it is 2-1 Haverhill. We're going to pause, and we will be right back. Welcome back for the second period of play from the Veterans Memorial Skating Rink in Haverhill. It is 2-1 Hillies at the end of the first period. We'll recap the scoring for you in just a minute as we get started with the second. And Marblehead takes it off the draw. Karen throws it into the corner. Back for it is Rostauskas. Karen going flying around in the corner. Marblehead trying to come out with some jump here in the second period. Pass in front, and nice backhand opportunity for James Karen, but it is kicked away by Dylan Susi. Comes back out, and Haverhill able to get it in, but Aiden Jalbert clears it out for Marblehead. Now puck back through center ice and down in deep, where Jalbert will get it over to Titus. The forecheck is there. Haverhill almost walks out from behind the net with it. Now Karen with it again. Shot is saved by Susi up in the air. Couple of whacks at it. Susi is there to cover it up. Good first shift for Marblehead. The Karen lock, and believe started as Feingold, but then Connor Jalbert changed on midway through. That was a strong first shift for Marblehead in the second period as they try and tie this one up. Leveroni gets it in deep. Puck out in front. Chance for Aiden Ryan on the backhand, and Susi able to somehow put a glove on it. As now the Jalbert, Ryan, Leveroni line comes out, trying to build on what the first line for Marblehead did here in the second period. Now Jalbert will try and turn it to the net. And Marblehead turns it the other way. Pass goes just long, but Connor Jalbert with it. He'll circle the net. Tries to put it in front. Couple of players were there. Sedke will move in, get it behind the net. Now comes back. Sedke plays it over to Ryan Clay. Clay with the shot, gets tipped wide. Sedke down to Leveroni. Ryan will leave it back. Goes just past Leveroni. Marblehead is penning in the Hillies here. Puck back to the point. Ryan Clay with a drive, but it's wide. Sedke down in. Ryan in front. Sedke again with the pinch in to keep it in. Jalbert puts it off a skate. He was looking for Aiden Ryan in front. And they're just, Hillies are just going to clear it down and be thankful for that. Now Drake Wyman onto the ice, flips it up. This is Kyle Hart. He gets it over the line and now puts it deep. Andy Titus behind the net, trying to get it in front. He's tied up, battles for it. Hart slides it across, still alive. Wyman gets it back to the point. Patrick down to Wyman. Wyman will get it deep. Hart chases it. Hillies try to circle it all the way around. Patrick leaves it. It's kept in. Titus tries to put it off of Drake Wyman in front. Kept in by Dyer. Marblehead really trying to extend the pressure here, and that puck is way offside as Haverhill tries to bring it into the zone. Good first 3.5 minutes for Marblehead in the second period, but nothing past Dylan Susi. They just have the one goal. Marblehead's goal was the middle goal in that period. It was Connor Jalbert from Leveroni and Patrick. We'll recap the Haverhill scoring in a minute as Karen tries to take it in deep. And Tiger Mulligan, freshman, has it for Haverhill. He's able to clear it out. Jalbert back to retrieve. Puts on the brakes. Now brings it the other way. But puck back out to the point. Comes back in on Peters. He puts it to the corner. Now there's a shot that's blocked. Feingold tries to make a effort to get it, but now it'll be Aiden Jalbert. Didn't see the guy coming behind him, but now manages to get it out. Christopher Locke with the shot and the save. Dylan Susi almost backed up into his own net, but he's able to hang on for the faceoff. 10:43 left to go here in the second. We'll reiterate for any of you who are just joining us, we're doing our best with the with the connectivity we have here in the rink tonight. So if what you're getting is a radio broadcast with a slideshow, we apologize for that. The whole game will be up in the archives afterwards. Now there's a puck in just wide of Peters. Sedke and Clay able to get it out, and Sedke bounces it up to Connor Jalbert. Jalbert with it. 3 men to the net and cannot get it past Susi. Back out to center ice. Clay with it. He'll play it over, and Marblehead gets it back in. Ryan. Jalbert just has it touched from behind. Big hit by Clay. And the pass all the way out to center ice. No icing. Forecheck is successful. Leveroni tries to put it out in front. Clay controls it. There's a tip. Good opportunity on the tip. And this one comes back out to center. Hogan Sedke tries to take it around but cannot. And the shot goes wide from Brendan Rosenthal of Haverhill. Now walking in with it, and the shot, and Peter's able to hang on to it for the save. So over 5 minutes into the second period, Marblehead has been the better team almost throughout, but just not able to get the puck past junior Dylan Susi for Haverhill. Now for Marblehead, Wyman on the far boards. He's able to poke it in deep. And this puck hops over Cam Patrick's stick, being chased by Jake Costa. Patrick able to get away, tries to work it up. Now Lyndon Dyer will have to play the carom and plays it out of trouble back to center ice. Haverhill retreats with it, tries to get something started, but Haverhill is offside as they get it in deep. Now Marblehead will just clear it out to center ice. Puck in deep. Nice play by Kyle Hart to try and finish that forecheck and spring the puck free. There's a long cross-ice pass that's picked up by Rastauskas. He gets it out to center ice. Dyer tries to play it out of trouble. Battle for it in the corner. Now behind the net, Haverhill with it. The circle shot goes off the back of the net. Trying to come around is Ackerman. He can't get it, and Marblehead finally able to get it out of trouble. Karen out to center ice. Picked up by Locke. Locke will take it in. Locke cuts into the slot. The shot is saved by Susi. Good opportunity there. Now there's one that comes out, almost out of the zone, and is put all the way down, and it'll be icing. So again, the same story. Marblehead out working, really outplaying Haverhill at this point. Just cannot get the puck past Dylan Susi. We'll try it again with the Aiden Ryan line. There's a shot, couple of chances, and Aiden Jalbert will keep it in at the point. Now this is Connor. Connor has one blocked. They get a second stick on it, but he manages to get a foot on it, control it, walk out, but 3 guys descend on him. Now the clearing pass hits Leveroni in the shield. Titus able to keep it in. Battle, scrum around the net. Marblehead still can't come up with it. Now Leveroni has it knocked away from him and all the way back into the Marblehead zone where Aiden Jalbert will chase it. Tries the quick stop, but gives it up. And the shot, the one-timer, couple of rebound opportunities, and Marblehead comes the other way. Feingold scores! Eli Feingold with the tying goal. Puts it over Dylan Soucy's shoulder. And it is 2-2 with 6:18 left to go in the second period. Marblehead survived a little bit of a free-for-all in front of their own net. And Eli Feingold able to take the puck the other way. Get the pass. I believe Karen was one of the passers. I believe that's probably going to be from Karen and Locke, but we will see. Now here comes Sedke. Sedke has it kicked away. Chance at the side of the net, comes back out in front, and another score! Feingold again! 5:49 left to go. 2 goals in 29 seconds. As Feingold with another goal on the scramble to make it 3-2 Marblehead. 29 seconds apart come the goals for Marblehead. And now Marblehead continues their attack, although Ryan Clay now can't clear it. And there's a shot over the net. Marblehead trying to break it out. Here comes Connor Jalbert. Lays it across for Leveroni, but just couldn't connect with him. Jalbert, 4 guys on him. And now the puck back out to center ice. And Jalbert will just leave it for Leveroni. Leveroni takes it in, and the shot goes up into the netting. 2 goals in 29 seconds for the Headers to finally get some offense going, to come back from a 2-1 deficit and take the 3-2 lead. Sorry, did not update the score bar here. It is 3-2 on the 2 Eli Feingold goals. Now Jacob Eisenman battling for it, and puck still at the blue line, kept in. Couple of chances. Now here's Wyman just shooting wide. Wyman, Hart, and Eisenman on this line. And there's a puck that takes a funny bounce. And Patrick and Dyer have a little bit of a conversation over who's going to play it. And puck comes all the way back in. Hart with it behind the net, tries to come around and jam it in, and just couldn't. Haverhill still with it. Mulligan behind his own net. And they're going to clear it down for icing. Tiger Mulligan is a freshman on this Haverhill team, but a mulligan is what the Hillies want after these last 5 minutes of play. In fact, really the whole second period with 4:01 left to go. Marblehead has really carried the play here in the second, and they lead 3-2. Slap shot is just wide from Matty Titus. But Marblehead able to retrieve and keep the puck out. Haverhill offside, but they get back onside as Tarosian brings it in. Now, puck comes down in front. A good opportunity for Connerty, who was kind of camped out in front of the net all alone. Now this one slides across, and Marblehead able to get it out. Karen will bring it up. Karen drops it for Locke. Locke hangs onto it. Now he'll get it down to Karen. Karen back to the point. Slap shot is blocked from Titus. Aiden Jalbert will get it down in low. Karen will chase it, and this one will be flicked out and go all the way down for icing. So Haverhill absolutely just taking the just clear it out mentality, as they have been besieged by Marblehead here in the second period of play. Hillies win the faceoff, but Sedke pinches in, tries to control it. Jalbert there. Sedke battles for it, gets it down low. Ryan puts it out in front. And now back out to center ice, where Ryan Clay will put it over to Sedke, who'll put it out. Jalbert trying to tip it to himself around Mulligan, but can't. Now Aiden Ryan comes back out to center ice. Sedke able to reverse it again. Marblehead has been on the attack or about to go on the attack for a lot of time in this period. Now it's down low. Jalbert with it. Jalbert looking, and this one flipped back out to center ice. Ryan Clay will chase it down. He'll control it. Now he'll play it over to Sedke in the corner. Sedke will play it up to Aiden Ryan, who plays it out. Jalbert coming on, chasing it. Can't get around Cam Connerty. Now Sedke pinches in. Puck comes back out to center ice, and Lyndon Dyer will just throw it back in. Marblehead clears. 90 seconds left to go in this second period. Now there's a chance, and Locke fires one over the net as the forecheck for Marblehead has been outstanding, and another icing on Haverhill. 1:16 left to go in the second. Face off to the right of Dylan Susi. Puck comes out. Locke with the shot almost over the shoulder. Susi, puck is still by the side of the net. Back to the point. Cam Patrick will keep it in. Now it's moved around. Eli Feingold will move it in, trying to look for Locke in the slot. Feingold still with it. Feingold circles. Back to Dyer. His shot deflected. Last minute of play. Feingold still battling for it. Hart brings it out, trying to control it. Keeps it down in. Lyndon Dyer gets it to Feingold. Feingold will leave it behind. Marblehead looking for another one before the end of the period. Dyer will go back to Locke. Locke with the shot in and out of the glove of Susi. 24 seconds left to go. Marblehead still battling. Patrick keeps it in. Puck in the slot, and this one is just flipped out. It will go for icing. Clock stops with 10.8 seconds left to go, and a chance for Marblehead to set up one more offensive opportunity in what has been a terrific second period for them, with 2 goals in the span of 29 seconds, but really a full 15 minutes of tremendous effort. Connor Jalbert in the corner will get it back to Leveroni. Leveroni toward the net. Aiden Jalbert was breaking in. There's only 3 seconds left, and this one's just going to come in on Peters, and he is going to hang on to it. Aiden Jalbert took the chance that there was just enough time left on the clock that he could go in and not get caught. And the Marblehead crowd on this side of the rink giving the team a hearty congratulations. And now half of the Marblehead team trying to be shrewd and head off through the penalty bench, which no one has visited tonight, so maybe they're just getting lonely. But we're through 2 periods. A great 29 seconds as Eli Feingold scoring twice for Marblehead to give the Headers a 3-2 lead after 2 periods of play. We will be back with the 3rd period after this. We are back at Haverhill Veterans Memorial Skating Rink, right next to Haverhill High School in Haverhill, Massachusetts, for the third period of tonight's Marblehead Haverhill hockey game. And Marblehead with 2 Eli Fine goals in the second period, taking a 3-2 lead as we go into the third. Let's see if Marblehead can come out with the same kind of energy and effort they played for just about every single second of the 15 minutes in that second period. Now here's Locke on the feed from Karen. Puck comes just out. Jalbert will put it back in. Second D pair comes out for Marblehead. Puck is sent all the way across and iced. So Haverhill wasn't even really particularly hemmed in on that one, but they iced it anyway. And it'll give Marblehead an offensive zone face-off. Drake Wyman will take the draw for Marblehead. Back to Clay. Clay gets it in deep. Eisenman tries to get it around. Now he'll chase it in the left wing corner. And he'll get it back. Play a little catch back and forth with Drake Wyman as Hart waits out front. Now Sedke fakes the slap shot. Man out on him, so he'll just put it down into the corner. Hart will chase it. Marblehead still keeping the pressure up. And Sedke steps in, but again, this one is iced. So Marblehead will change up again after another good shift. Both goals in the second period from Marblehead were the same scoring. Feingold from Locke and Karen. They came 29 seconds apart and gave Marblehead the 3-2 lead. Now Connor Jalbert with it. Turns and fires on net. Couple of rebound opportunities, and it is tied up by Susie. Jalbert sometimes will go the other way. When everyone thinks he's going to go back to the point, he will whip it in on the goalie. Created a couple of opportunities. Now back to the point, and Dyer with a good solid shot goes off of Susie. Cam Patrick takes it deep. And now this one is knocked back out to center ice. Lyndon Dyer didn't realize that Patrick had jumped up into the play. Leveroni was back covering, but can't always necessarily go D to D when there's a forward back there. So now Connor Jalbert will take it. He'll come all the way up. Aiden Ryan will tip it ahead. Ryan chases it in the corner, trying to look back for Leveroni, but can't. Now Leveroni with it again, right in front of the net, the one-time, and now the goal! The one-timer from Aiden Ryan. It came into the corner, and Connor Jalbert was right there, and he just calmly laid it over in front for Aiden Ryan to bury, and the senior tri-captain has another one for Marblehead as it's 4-2. 12:28 left to go here in the third, and that's Aiden Ryan's goal. Absolutely going to give Connor Jalbert an assist on that. 12:28. There is, after the goal, there was a Haverhill penalty, so but I believe it's a misconduct because the teams are playing 5-on-5. Oh no, it's matching. Matching penalties after the goal. So teams are 5-on-5, and Marblehead is up by a score of 4-2 on the Aiden Ryan goal. That's Aiden Ryan's third goal of the year. Locke. Now the Hillies try and work it up, but Chris Locke kicked out by Aiden Jalbert. He'll play it ahead. Gets it back at center ice and plays it in once again. Hillies will try and bring it out. Jacob Eisenman with the forecheck. This one is tipped in, but it was tipped in before the red line, so it's going to be icing. Hillies look a little questioning. They thought they were over the red line when they tipped that puck in, but officials didn't see it that way. So offensive zone faceoff now for Marblehead. They chase it down in. It's flipped out by Rosenthal. Ryan Clay gets it back out to center ice. Should have been a delayed offside, but wasn't. Doesn't matter. Puck got cleared out anyway. Clay will dump it in. Cleared out to center ice. Nice play by Sedke to keep it alive. They'll get it back in. And now Eisenman will dump it in, and Marblehead will do a partial change. Now Hart comes out, takes the puck away. Has a stick in his skate. Now there's a shot from the point from Connor Jalbert, and it is held onto by Susie, which is good for Haverhill. Gets them a stoppage because one of their players had lost his stick. And Marblehead changes up again. Jalbert back to the point, just missing. Now it was a nice little saucer pass, trying to get it back to Hart. Puck in front, Jalbert with a shot, and Susie with the save. Junior Dylan Susie has been very good in net for Haverhill tonight. Really keeping the Hillies in the game. Patrick keeps it in. But now Haverhill trying to work it out. Trying to get it to Baker. But they can't get rid of it. There's a chance on the doorstep. And couldn't convert. Yeah, Marblehead turns the puck back to them, and Jalbert tries to come in and flips it up and in for the goal. A tremendous rush from Connor Jalbert, and the nice finish. I believe that Susie got something on it, but it kind of dribbled up and over him for the goal. That is that is Jalbert's second of the night and his 11th of the season. Got it. So Dyer on the rebound. So Jalbert got the shot off, and then it was Lyndon Dyer poking that puck in to make it 5-2. And that is only the second goal of the year from the Marblehead blue line. Hogan Sedke had one against Gloucester. And now Dyer with the second with 9:33 left to go, making it 5-2. So I didn't hear the scoring. Assume the assist on that, at least one assist on that, will go to Connor Jalbert, who really made a great rush. Absolutely no ability to hear the public address system in here. This rink is funny, of course. We're used to, a lot of the Marblehead kids are used to playing in the Peabody rink, which this is an exact carbon copy of the Peabody rink. Almost the same layout as Janus and Lowell as well, too, as once again, it is iced by Haverhill off the faceoff. And now 4 unanswered goals for the Headers to make it 5-2 with 9:25 left to go in the third. There's a shot that goes wide. And Haverhill, once again, is just going to dump it down. And Marblehead's going to chase it back. And the two captains talk to each other as they come up the ice. Brendan Fitzgerald, senior forward for Haverhill, and Aiden Jalbert, one of the tri-captains on this Marblehead team, a senior defenseman. Marblehead with it. Titus over the net. Jalbert will pinch and keep it in. Shot goes in. Rebound opportunity. Couple of rebounds. Feingold had one. Karen had one. Now puck behind the net, and Haverhill able to try and work it out. Feingold tries to deliver a big hit and winds up getting the worst of it, but now we've got some action behind the play, and we're gonna have a penalty behind the play as frustration now for Haverhill. Cam Connerty. Oh no, sorry, Darren Ackerman going to the penalty box, but now I believe they're also going to call Titus as well. I don't know if these are going to be matching, but Titus, who got slashed, two officials are still debating what it's going to be, but I don't know if they called Matty Titus for taunting, for unsportsmanlike conduct after the play. They haven't posted any penalty minutes yet. There's 8:32 left to go. So Darren Ackerman is getting a major and a 2-minute minor for Matty Titus. So the two teams will play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, and then Marblehead will have a 3-minute power play. Drake Wyman will take the draw. Shot that Peters fends off. And here comes Sedke with some open ice. He is dangerous. Gets down into the corner, puts it down in deep. And now there's a chance. And worked away and out of trouble. Now Clay comes over and delivers a big hit. And then Justin Tarosian did not like that at all and came in. Sorry, that was Costa. That was Jake Costa who retaliated. Clay was going to get a penalty for the hit along the boards. And Costa came back and clobbered him into the boards. So I believe that the likeliest outcome here is exactly what they just called 35 seconds ago. A 5 on Haverhill and a 2 on Marblehead. And that's going to make things really confusing because they'll play 3-on-3 for a little bit, and then at some point, Marblehead will have a 5-on-3 with 7:57 left to go. And at this point, what you really want is just for everybody to be safe and not try and knock each other's heads off. But a whole lot of teenage boys involved here, so. And certainly frustration for the Hillies. They've had a rough year. A loss here would drop them to 4-8 on the season. Marblehead looking to get back to 500 at 5-5-1. And they had a 2-1 lead at the end of the first period, did Haverhill, and then it has slid away from them. So the explanation coming, and we'll see what they put on the board. So all I heard out of that was they gave Costa 5 in a game. I did not hear, and they have not posted the penalty to Marblehead at this point. Nathan Libby will go over and serve the penalty for Costa, who was ejected. So they still haven't posted it, and teams are 4-on-4, which makes you think it could have been maybe 2 5-minute. So Clay got 5 for the initial hit, and then Costa got 5 in the game for the retaliation. So that's why no penalties on the board, and they'll just play. They will play on. Nice back check by Connor Jalbert. And then we've got more action afterwards. And we've got another penalty. This one's going to be Cam Patrick. And it was an awkward-looking tangle. And certainly thankful that Jack Baker is okay. He's holding his head. I think he got maybe a skate in the back of the helmet, but very thankful that it wasn't a little bit lower. Marblehead has called a timeout, and so they'll have a chance to go over it. And the penalty box, now Marblehead wasn't in the penalty box at all in the first 2 periods. Now it's a little crowded over there. And one of the unfortunate things for Marblehead is that it's all defensemen in there. So Marblehead's going to be down, I believe. When they come back out, it'll be 4-on-3. And Marblehead's going to have to kill that off. 7:30 left to play. As the pace of this game has slowed considerably. So now everybody back out. It'll be 4 skaters for Haverhill. It will be 3 skaters for Marblehead. The 3 skaters from Marblehead are Locke, Sedke, and Jalbert, and expect to see a lot of them over the next few minutes. Now the puck is cleared all the way down in. Susie puts it to the side. Haverhill needing a couple of goals to get back into this. There's a long pass ahead, not going to be icing. Puck comes around, and Aiden Jalbert is able to just clear it all the way down. Nice play by the tandem. Now Haverhill coming out with it again. They'll try and set something up. Down in the corner, shot across the crease. Now comes back out, Walagora. Puck is tipped across the shooting lane. Now Jax Mulligan. Marblehead is back. We've got another player, and this puck is cleared out and just a little behind Eli Feingold. As now the teams, I believe, are playing 4-on-4. Feingold with it. And they'll get it back out, and Marblehead will just settle it. Aiden Jalbert gets it in, chased by Walagora. Now here's an opportunity, but it's 1-on-2 for Haverhill. Jax Mulligan just has it taken away by Aiden Jalbert. Aiden Jalbert steps around the forechecker, brings it down the right wing side, circles the net, tries to leave it for Feingold. Feingold battling for it. Still battling for it. Puck comes out into the slot and just couldn't be grabbed. Now Marblehead has a power play. Aiden Jalbert gets away from the forecheck of Jack Baker, works it up the side. Drake Wyman plays it ahead, but Haverhill sends it the other way. Under 5 minutes left to go in the third. Marblehead hanging on to the 5-2 lead. Now Aiden Ryan brings it up with a head of speed. Tries to get around the check. And puck comes all the way out. Dyer chases it, but leaves it for Hogan Sedke. Sedke will come all the way out to Locke. Some battle behind the play, but Locke able to circle the net. Going to look all the way over to the point. And now I think on that play behind that action behind the play with Hogan Sedke, I believe we're going to have another penalty on Haverhill. The whistle blew when they touched the puck. So now out on defense for Marblehead, we see Brennan Baker, the senior. Baker and Dyer, the D pair here. As we've got another conference. And the refs are coming over to the near side to explain what's happening here. No idea. The ref had his arm in the air. He blew the whistle when Haverhill touched the puck. And I think we're just going to play on here. So it's 50 seconds left of what should be a 5-on-4. There's 5 Haverhill skaters out there now. So I've given up trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm just going to play through the last 4:14 here. It's Brennan Baker gets it back to center ice. Shot in on Peters. He sticks it to the corner. And that was a nice pass up the middle from Baker looking for Aiden Ryan. Winds up coming over, and a good opportunity for Leveroni, but a terrific save by Dylan Susi. So Marblehead keeping up the pressure, even though they're not on the power play anymore. Haverhill works it up, but it's kept in by Sedke. Sedke, puck comes back out to center ice. Aiden Jalbert will wait till everybody clears and then get it back down in. Sedke will try and stop it at the point. Now Haverhill will try and bring it out, but Jalbert will get it down in deep. Good chance coming out of the corner for Jalbert. Now back to the point. Shot comes through. Good tip. Chance by Andy Titus. And a good stick there at center ice by Hogan Sedke to knock the puck away. Jalbert is able to reverse. Puck back out to center ice. Chris Locke makes a couple of moves. Leaves it, and a good opportunity with a screen for the shot. And that was Kyle Hart with the opportunity. Whistle blows, offside. Penalty benches, doors open, and the penalty benches are now empty as Ryan Clay back on the Marblehead bench. 2:40 left to go as Baker gets it up. Chased into the corner. I believe that's Jacob Eisenman. Tries to get it out in front, but Hillies able to work it out. Good D there on Libby. And puck comes all the way back out, but there's a giveaway. Shot is saved. Rebound opportunity is a goal. The rebound came back out. And goal on the rebound. And first out of the line to receive the congratulations, it's Jacob Eisenman, the junior, with his first goal. Is that his first high school goal? So the junior, who has had injury problems his first 2 years, has stuck with it, comes back, and there's another one as the puck comes right out in front, and there's the hat trick for Eli Feingold. So off the face-off, Marblehead brought it back in, and again, 2 goals in a big hurry as Eli Feingold completes the hat trick. That's his 5th goal of the year, 3 of them coming tonight. Now there's a shot in, and it is whistle blows. Looked like there was a tiny bit of air between Nick Peters and the post, but the puck couldn't trickle through there. So congrats to Jacob Eisenman, his first varsity goal. And now Connor Jalbert tries to bring it in. Feels like he got hooked, but Not going to call it at this point. Turnaround from Jalbert doesn't connect. Now the long outlet pass stopped nicely by Aiden Jalbert. Aiden Jalbert will take it up, brings it over the line, tries to absorb just a crushing hit. Saw it coming all the way. And the whistle blows. Not sure what for, maybe offside. 1:17 left to go. And there's a shot whistled high by Drake Wyman, but caught. D pair changing up for Marblehead. It'll be Baker and Clay back out on D. Hart shoots one that gets tipped and goes over the net with 1:05 left to go. Marblehead with the 7-2 lead. Four goals in the third. Puck in the corner, last minute of play. Battle for it, and puck comes all the way down, and no icing. Clay will leave it to Baker. Baker gets run into. Puck goes down into the zone, and we've got a whistle. We're going to have another penalty. We're going to have a penalty, and it's going to be Eisenman go into the box. So 4 goals in the third for Marblehead. And that has allowed them to kind of put this away. Clay will work it around. Andy Titus battles for it. They get it out to center ice. They put it back in. Clay able to play it. He'll just play it around in his own zone. 7 seconds left to go. Marblehead just trying to kill it against the boards. And that is going to be it. So, an impressive performance in the last 2 periods. They had a little bit of trouble in the first, but good effort in the second and third for Marblehead, and they're able to come up with the 7-2 final. Lyndon Dyer with his first goal of the year. Eli Feingold with a hat trick. And Jacob Eisenman with the first goal of his varsity career. So a good night on the scoreboard and some good individual results for Marblehead as well. That gets Marblehead back to 500 at 5-5-1. And not too soon, because Masco comes to Salem State on Wednesday night. So that is going to do it for us. I'd like to thank our cameraman tonight, Steve St. Amand, and all of you for watching on Headers Hockey. And as we said at the beginning, if you did experience any choppiness, we're going to upload the whole archive to YouTube, and you can watch it again to your heart's delight. So with that, I'm going to say thanks very much. For Headers Hockey, I'm Steve Clay, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you later.